is women's positions in society. You've done a lot of work around that. So you do think that there still is a long way for us to go, don't you reckon?
Yeah, I sort of wonder about the lipstick feminism, like how empowering that actually has been. I still question that for women. Look, I think about all those issues all the time and like to study them and talk about them but yeah, I still think there's heaps and heaps of work to be done, especially with teenage girls as well.
Because you know what's a shame is the word feminism is such a dirty word for younger girls now. And I think the thing is that we are all feminists, you know, like we're not going to go out and burn our bras. It's already been done for us. But to just saying you're a feminist is wanting equal rights, really, is getting what you're entitled to. But it's so funny how it's become such a dirty word.
Yeah, it was where I am now. Like I fought and struggled and, you know, drove my late husband Jim insane, I think, for my thing of, you know, equality within our relationship. And now I've almost, I call it a retro flip on feminism, because now I'm chosen to park projects and focus on my kids, which was a pretty hard decision to make. And it was largely influenced by Dr. Celeste Merrigan, who's our educational psychologist. But when she brought it up as an idea for me, I sort of was like, what do you mean park my life for my kids? Like, but I've actually chosen to do it, and I've actually found it very empowering. And she actually, you know, that whole thing of kids and career and balancing it and making it work. And she said, okay, don't look at it. She said, you know, women today have, you know, a lot more opportunities. So, but just because the opportunities are there, maybe don't say, well, I'm never going to do any of them, but how about you park them? And you can always go back to them if you want to. And it just seems so foreign, and that's what I've done. But it feels quite good. So now when things come up, I just sort of grab the ones that interest me, or I think, I'd like to do that, or fit in, or work for me in the family. But it feels quite good. So, you know,
that's so good though. So I reckon just now, because work is picking up a little bit for me, this project takes up a lot of time. And for Baxter's first year, I was with him all the time. And now, and I never got mother's guilt. I was like, what the fuck is mother's guilt? You know, I don't get it. But now I'm like, oh my God, you don't fit, you just never can balance it that well. I don't know if you ever really can, do you? Where you go, because I'd work from home too, so I'll be working on this while he's tapping away at my computer, so I'm not with him, I'm not with this. It's tricky.
Yeah, look, my kids, they seem happy for me to work if it doesn't impose on their life at all. But the first minute, it's sort of like, well, you know, why are you feeling tired? Or why can't you do that with me? Come to assembly. Like yesterday, Tin, you know, relays on Thursday night, I need you to come to assembly because I'm doing a dance in assembly. It's like, well, I'm actually working tomorrow, and it was something I couldn't get out of. And, you know, and then the mother guilt comes, because it's like, oh, you know, so you've got to find, you know, their father, or he couldn't come because he's not here.
Forgot that one.
In that role. I think I've got that on my mind because Father's Day's coming up, and I've got to sort that out for Tina. But someone to go for you, and to try and get them to understand. But and Matisse, who's nearly 12, like she quite openly will just say, you know, in the past we've sorted a lot of these issues out now, but she would just spit out, you know, do you even like being my mum? And you know, it's tough. It's really tough trying to find how it all works for you as an individual.